In 2004, Raven Software released X-Men Legends, a 4-player action RPG co-op game for the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox that was well received from critics and X-Men fans. But after the release of its sequel, Rise of Apocalypse, they decided to bring in members of the Avengers, Defenders, Fantastic Fours, and the Marvel Knights with the X-Men in Marvel Ultimate Alliance that would release in 2006 on the Xbox, Xbox 360, PS2, PS3, the Wii, Game Boy Advance, PSP, and PC. However, after the sequel failed to live up to the reputation of the first game, it feels like Activision would never going to return to this series since Raven Software was now helping out with future Call of Duty titles. But at the Game Awards 2018, a third game was announced that it would be developed by Team Ninja. Yep, the same people who made Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive. And it would be published by Nintendo. Now that the game is finally among us on Nintendo Switch, will you be a true believer to pick this one up? Welcome to the HUD everyone, I'm Zacharoni, and today I'll be a waiter who will be going through some of the features the game has to offer. So without further ado, please be seated, and here are the toppings on Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. The Infinity Stones. Quite possibly the most powerful set of objects in the universe, but when the user gets all 6 of them, they can control time, alter reality, and gain infinite power. That's where the Black Order comes in, led by the Mad Titan Thanos, whose goal is to collect all the stones and use them to conquer the entire universe. Now it's up to the members of the Avengers, X-Men, Guardians of the Galaxy, the Inhumans, Defenders, Marvel Knights, the Midnight Suns, and the Spider-Verse cast to stop the Black Order before they can pull the big snap to rule the universe. Not to mention other villains like the Brotherhood of Mutants, the Sinister Six, and Voltron, who want a piece of the Infinity Pie. While the premise is similar to the 1991 storyline, The Infinity Gauntlet, it doesn't follow the first 2 games. Just like the movies, this game is its own universe, and it's a reboot, so anybody new to the series will not have to worry about key story elements from the first and second games. Speaking of new to the series, I'm actually one of them, so I can't say if there's anything new to the series, but fans who played them will recognize what's new and what's not. So are we good? Okay, let's move on. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is an action RPG where you pick 4 characters that you can play by yourself or with 3 friends through linear levels, ranging from famous Marvel landmarks like the Avengers Tower and the X-Mansion. When you start the game up, you begin with the Guardians of the Galaxy, where you are shown the mechanic of the game, and then you unlock more characters as you proceed through the linear story. Your objective is highlighted on the minimap on the top right corner, but you can only proceed by defeating enemies, and along the way, you'll be taking down big baddies like the beefy Kingpin, the sinister Doc Octopus, and the powerhouse Juggernaut. Aside from the main story, there are also Infinity Challenges where you are presented with hectic guns, and each one comes with a challenge like defeating all enemies, or you have to face a boss from the story but more tougher. Plus, each challenge comes with side objectives that gives you bonus XP, and there are special challenges where you need to play as one character that is assigned to it, and if you complete it, you earn an alternative costume that you can switch out in the character select menu. As you complete challenges, you unlock the next challenge that is close to it, but there are some challenges that can only be unlocked by progressing through the story and finding rifts in the environment. Oh, and this is the only mode where you can unlock extra characters like Elektra and Magneto. Plus, all of this can be played online with friends or strangers that comes with voice chat via Nintendo Network app. From the Avengers Tower to characters in jumpsuits and shiny armor, the game presents itself with 3D comic book style colors that runs at 30 frames per second, with loading times lasting under 30 seconds. The orchestral soundtrack that appears to be ripped out of the cinematic universe is composed by, and forgive me for not getting their names right, Masafumi Okubo and Takahiro Yuma. For the voice cast, it featured actors and actresses who previously voiced characters from Marvel cartoon shows, video games, and even anime, like Nolan North, who reprised his role as Deadpool from past Marvel games, and Rocket from Telltale's Guardians of the Galaxy. And for options, you can turn subtitles on or off in cutscenes, select up to 10 voice languages, adjust the camera sensitivity, horizontal and, if set to heroic, vertical, and adjust the volume for music, sound effects, voices, and movies. Each character in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 range from up close and personal like Wolverine and Iron Fist, while some, like Crystal, are good from afar. Oh, and worth pointing out, Groot and Rocket are actually one character. I mean, they gotta come up with something for those two, really. But if you select the right group of heroes that are related to one another, like members of the Defenders or the Ladies of Marvel, you get team bonuses like extra health and increased strength. All characters can do a light attack with a 3-hit combo, a heavy attack for a slow 1-hit combo, and can jump, but some can do a double jump or fly around in the air if you press it a second time, and pressing the attack button while in the air can do a ground slam attack. Plus, you can dodge by pressing the L button in any direction of the analog stick, and you can block attacks by holding down the L button. Then there are abilities that can be activated by holding down the R button and then pressing the face button that is assigned to it. Some will do a quick attack, while others require you to hold down a button and then release it for massive damage, or you need to keep pressing a button for tons of damage. But sometimes, if a character does an ability and you are next to them, you can press the A button to join in for a double attack. Just make sure you hear the flashing sound so you can join in the action. However, you can only activate them if you got some energy left, which is displayed as blue on the bottom left corner for each character. Above it is their health, which can be refilled with red orbs that are dropped by enemies, and if it's empty, then they are down for the count, but they can be revived by going up to them and holding down a button. But you can only use this 3 times, and it's shared between all players, so you have to use them wisely. The final element is the ES gauge that is displayed in the middle of each character. It builds when you keep attacking enemies, and if it's full, then you can unleash a powerful attack by pressing the L and R buttons at the same time. But if you are playing alone, or if you're missing a few players, then you can still activate their powerful attacks as well. As you keep defeating enemies, your heroes will level up, and this result in unlocking new abilities and gaining AP that can be used to level up your abilities that require a set number of them. Plus, you get credits that can be used in the Alliance enchantment to give you more bonuses when in battle, but you need a set number of enchantment points in order to use it. And then there's the ISO8 management, where you can modify crystals that can be used to give stat boosts for each character, that unlocks a new slot every time a character levels up. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 will cost you £49.99 at retail and digitally. That requires 599 megabytes of storage at retail, while at digital it requires 13.8 gigabytes of storage. As for DLC, you can get the expansion pass for £17.99. That gives you new content for additional story, modes, and playable characters, ranging from the Fantastic Fours, the X-Men, and the Marvel Knights, with the first pack coming in autumn/fall of this year. Plus, purchasing the expansion pass will give you a chef outfit for Deadpool at launch, but if you want the game and the expansion pass, then you can get both of them for £67.98. Well, that's some of the features that I can tell you right now, but if there are some that I have missed, let me know in the comments, and I hope this will give you an idea of what you'll be getting for your money. Check back with me later, and I'll tell you what I think of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 in a second helping video. And if you like what you see, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. But until then, I'm Zacharoni. Enjoy your pizza, and I'll see you next time.